All right, I think I started this. I'm a little skeptical of myself. Okay. Anyways, hi. So, I am here this morning to share some self-love practices with you. Um, yeah. So, if you've been following along, things have been hard, and excuse me, I have found myself really needing to step up my self love game, like really developing a deeper relationship and a deeper inner knowing of who I am and showing up for myself. And so this morning, I'm inspired to share a practice with flowers and affirmations. So there's going to be so many things here. To me, bringing nature into my practices, into my rituals and routines, and that's the other big piece of this, like making sure every day, throughout the day, and several times a day, really putting things into practice. So it's not just an idea and it's out there and it's this thing I'll get to eventually. It's not, instead of this knowledge, like I know things, right? And but to actually put it into practice, to embody it, to come into self-actualization, self-realization, and activate and play. So I love playing with the earth and connecting to the divinity, to the juiciness when I connect to flowers. So right now in my hands are these flowers. There's the intention of where they came from. So thanks to my beloved partner, they got me a gorgeous bouquet of flowers. And then thinking of the beautiful earth and the florist. And as I feel the flowers, so I can't see them, but so I have some flowers in my hands that are they still have that moistness. Like I love playing with the texture and the sensation. Just that alone is so meditative and mindful and drops us into our body and into presence and out of the headspace. And then the other piece that I love to drop in on. So now this one right here, this is the head of a rose, and I have another rose here. And when you look at these, so when I was picking the flowers, I was thinking of the energy and to outward appearances, and maybe even when you feel on the outside, these seem dead. Some people would say these are dead flowers and just throw them away. And for me, this is a sweet reminder of what happens when we're only understanding or seeing things on surface layer. On one layer and level, this appears or feels like it's dead. It's transitioning. It's in its journey in life, and this is a part of its journey right now. And it'll be easier to talk about this without the sick. But as you peel back the layers, like an onion, right? I know you've probably heard about this in onion theory. But inside this bud, so I just peel back one petal that like seems a little old, and it's has some wear and it's dry, and then oh my god, behind it, this one is even softer and more alive. And as you keep peeling back these outer layers, these petals, it keeps getting juicier and wetter and more succulent and more alive and more soft, and there's less of the rough edges. But if we don't take the time to sit with the rough edges and peel back the layers, and trust and surrender to all the processes of life. It makes me think of the mantra Satanama, which is life, birth, death, rebirth. And nature is a beautiful mirror of that cycle, as is humanity. And in this moment, what I really want to celebrate is in our emotional human experience. How can we celebrate and be with our own cycles, all the parts of ourselves, the letting go, the opening up, the dying, the awakening, the birthing. And right now, as I feel this, like inside, there's so much. Sorry. I stopped recording on that one, but we're gonna keep recording here. Hold on, you have to give me a second to finish this one. Alright, I think I started this. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I messed up. Hold on. Okay. A little. Oh, damn it. No, give me a moment. I got this. Message is on fire sheet. Super. Okay, hand sign. Facebook is on fire sheet. Whatever. I messed it up. I might be able to fix it after, so I'm gonna finish this practice with just you. And hopefully this is recording. But either way, like, I'm doing this for me. I need this right now so bad. And so I'm gonna take the rest of this juicy flower from the broken bits, the whole bits, the old bits, the new bits, the young bits, the soft bits, the hard bits, and all the parts of me and all the cycles, and just saying yes, 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 yes. I welcome you, I accept you, I love you. And chanting the mantra Satanama, her life, birth, death, rebirth. Satanama, to understanding and acceptance and self-empathy and love in my journey. Satanama. And the other piece that I want to share with you is I wanted to write an affirmation on myself, and I have a few markers here, and bam! Just gonna write, I had a flower in my hand. Gonna write a little love note to myself here. I'm doing it very slowly. So as I write the letter I, dropping in to the I in that statement, really feeling me in this equation. And I'm going to just draw a heart for love. And dropping into the energy of love. And me. tapping into the energy of me and loving myself. I love 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 all the many parts of myself. And for me, when I write on myself, so I can kind of see that in some light, it takes the affirmations, like light touch, we're bringing all this stuff that's in theory, in idea mode, in thought, and bringing it into form, into action, into reality, and showering myself with flower petals creates a sensation and brings it into my body. Writing on myself, just like infusing my being with that affirmation and this practice and reminding myself. It's just creating as many access points and pathways to really realizing that I am love, that I am loved, and embodying that, living in that, being confident and secure and trusting and having faith, and all the many other layers and levels of yumminess that come with self-love. And when we really practice self-love, and and it's like kind of patting myself on the back for going here. And if you choose to take on any of these practices or play with it, I would love to hear how it was for you. If you're curious, you have questions, you could use extra support, definitely reach out, share in the comments or send me private messages. And thank you everyone for all the beautiful support that you've been sharing with me, and the empathy and the wisdom, your presence. Thank you.